Look at that shine. Like, yes, girl. My fault, but I did not know. I did not know that I was sitting on gold. Okay, I did not know. I did not know. Fantasy books on my TBR. You know? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another book video, more specifically, a dent in my TBR video. But we are going to be focusing on fantasies. I haven't picked up a fantasy in a good while. I've been in my romance era, but I do have a few fantasy books sitting on my TBR. So it's time to tackle them, babes. So in this video, I'm going to bring you guys along a couple days of my life as I try to read these fantasy books. I have an arc in here. We have a book that was sent to me. We have some new releases, special editions, and books that I've been wanting to read. So I thought I would bring you guys along. And yeah, first I'm going to share the fantasy books that are sitting on my TBR and what I'm currently working on. Right now, I'm working on Heartless Hunter by Christine. I don't know how to say the last name. I've been seeing this book around for a while, but I never really picked it up until I decided to check out the audiobook in the library app. The moment I got the email that it was ready, I was like, ooh, I gotta read it. So I've been working on that, and I'm almost done the book. It's so good. Oh my God, it's enemies to lovers. But like, she's a witch and he's a witch hunter. He don't know that. But also their connection and the yearning is so good. But at the same time, they literally cannot be with each other because he literally hunts her people and she's trying to keep it a secret to stay alive. Girl. And like, there's so many intertwines in the story. Like, that's the best way I could explain it, girl. Girl, it's good. It's good. We have Rune, who is the FMC, and then we have Gideon, the MMC. I love him. I love his POV. It's like two dual POV, and you really get to know their backstory and why they are the way that they are. And you see them learning about each other and leaving space in their hearts for each other, even though literally they should not be together. And it's so good. So good. It took me a little bit. Like, I feel like I was like 20% in, and I was still like, ooh, do I like this? Do I like this? And then it got good. It got good, girl. It got good. So I'm really enjoying it. And I think I'm like 80 or 90% through the book. Like, I think I have like 30 minutes left of the audiobook. So, I'm very excited to finish that book. And then there's the second book, which I don't know if I'm going to work on in this video, but I'm excited for The Rebel Witch because I'm eating up this book. So that's the book that I'm currently working on. And now let me share the fantasy books on my TBR. You know? So let's go. First one is a new release. Literally got it yesterday. We have A Curse Carved in Bone by Danielle L. Jensen. This is book 2 in the Saga of Unfaded series. This is the book that comes after this one, which is A Faked Inked in Blood. I believe I read this last year. It's in a vlog for sure. I think in another Denton TBR vlog. And I was also like getting over a book slump when I read it. I remember being at Bestie's house during a sleepover. I think when we tried to do like a reading challenge. And I really, really enjoyed it. This is book 2. This is duology. So I will be ending a series in this video, which I'm very excited about. So I'm excited to dabble into this one. The books together. Look at that shine. Like, yes, girl. So yeah, we have A Curse Carved in Bone. Then we have A Mastery of Monsters by Lizelle Sambury. This is a YA fantasy that I got sent. This is an arc. The book comes out June 3rd, and I'm really, really excited to read this book. So basically, there are duos that have to work together. One to save the brother, and the other is like half monster, half human, and trying to tame his beast, Mastery of Monsters. And I feel like they're going to be doing trials and stuff to try to figure out what's going on. So there's mystery, there's fantasy, there's all that you need, and I'm very excited to read this one. This next one is also another book that I got sent. It's Starheart by Lana B. Knight. I got this book in a Sumail episode. I got a cute box. This is the book that came in the book box by this small business. They are based in Ontario, which is so cool. So we love supporting small businesses and Canadian businesses. And I got Starheart by Lana B. Knight. This is a indie fantasy. And I'm very excited to dive into it. It looks beautiful. And then next we have the Legends and Latte series. I got these books on Book Outlet. Are the special editions of the series that I got on Book Outlet. I've been seeing these books and I've heard really good things. If I like these two books, the third one comes out at the end of this year. The books itself are beautiful. So we have Legends and Latte, which is book 1, and then book 2 is Bookshops and Bone Dust. So yeah, those are the books I'm so excited to read. I'm going to finish the book that I'm currently working on, which is Heartless Hunter, and then we will go from there. I don't know what I'm going to read next after that. Probably Legends and Lattes, but we shall see. Welcome to the vlog. Let's get reading, babes. Telling you, when you're almost at the end of a fantasy book, anxiety inducing things are unraveling, babes, and I don't know how to feel. It's so good. He figured it out. He figured it out, and she's also marrying his brother, and she arrested. So I don't know how. But why do I still want him though? And I shouldn't. I still want them to be together. But literally, he's a witch hunter and she's a witch. And he believes that all of it was fake, but it wasn't. But also, like, how could he? Like, that's his literal job. But, like, why do I like them better than her and the brother, even though the brother has actually taken care of her? Anyways, also, I'm ovulating, so I'm going to be extra emotional, and I was craving some junk food, so I put some stuff in the oven. I'm just checking up on them. But yeah, the book is good. We're almost done. I'm for sure gonna need to read the second one. The only thing is, there's like a 12-week wait in the library for the audiobook, so I might just end up purchasing it and getting it, because I don't think I can wait that long to know what happens next, babe. But I'm eating up the book, truly eating up the book. It's a great time. It's a great time to be alive. I missed a good fantasy. I don't like the world building part, but the thing is, it's so essential because it explains the world that you're in. But sometimes I'm just like, can we just get to the action? But like, obviously we gotta build it, we gotta learn. So yeah. But I still do love a good fantasy. Anyways, I am heating up fries, chicken wings, and I have some egg rolls. That's what I was feeling. So yeah, we're working on Heartless Hunter, and I'm eating it up. Remember how I said probably wouldn't be reading the second one in this video? I got a feeling I'll be reading the second one in this video because I'm not even done yet, and I need to know. I know I hope it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, but I got a feeling it is, and I'm gonna need the second one. I was reading a few reviews, and I've heard, like, I saw some people say, like, I need book 2, and I'm like, when they say that, it's because the end is too good. So I'm eating it up. I get the hype. And also the cover itself is just so beautiful. I cannot wait to get the physical book for sure. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. The plot twists? Oh, the bestie. The bestie. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying not to spoil as much, just in case you want to read it. But the bestie. Oh, she really is. Oh my God, I'm shook. That's not even what I thought. I didn't even think of that. Oh my God, you can't trust nobody. Every time I read a fantasy or a thriller, I really learn that you can't trust nobody because people be snakes. No, y'all, I'm shook to the core. You can't trust nobody, bro. Anyways, just thought I'd share my thoughts. And my thoughts are shook to the core. But this is good. This is good. I'm gobbling it up. The tension, the connection. Yeah. And the dots are connecting. And I'm like, I didn't even know that dot was there. Girl, this shit good. Okay, I'm continuing. I just finished Heartless Hunter. Why did I say it like that? Heartless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli? Question mark? Girl. This is just a warning. Like, there's gonna be spoilers. I don't know how to not talk about this stuff. Girl, well, I'm gonna try my best to not. But, like, be warned. Ending had me shook it to the core, babes. Oh, my God. You can't trust nobody. Alex? Oh, no. The way it unraveled, I was like this. I was like, oh, what you mean? Oh, 5 stars. 5 stars. Tell me how this book is better than, like, some fantasy series. Like, and you're telling me this is a duology? Slay. Some fantasy books don't need to be 6, 7 books. Like, I'm sorry. But the writing was immaculate. And I got into it pretty quickly. Because I feel like a lot of fantasy books, like, it takes me a while to get into. And then I feel like the series is like 5, 6 books. And, like, half of each book is good. And then there's just, like, a lot of yappa. But I find that this book was so well spread out. And I need to know what happens next. And, like, Gideon, wow. I actually don't know how to feel now. I love Alex with my whole heart. But I also love a bad boy. But also I understand why Gideon is a witch hunter. Because there are bad witches out there. Like Cressida. Cressida can literally catch these hands. Honestly, I don't know one nice Cressida. Okay, wait, is Cressida the girl in Bridgerton? Isn't her name Cressida? She's also evil. No offense if your name is Cressida. I mean in, like, fictional world. Like, she can catch these hands. Oh my God. Nah, this book was good. Oh, yeah, no, we're adding Rebel Witch to the list of books we're reading. We have to. That shit was good. Do I just continue with Rebel Witch? No, I should tackle my TBR. Rebel Witch was not even on there. Oh, that was good. 5 stars, babes. Oh, that's a top fantasy for me right there. Ooh. Oh, my God. That was good. Anyways, I'm going to continue eating. And I'm going to take a little break. And then we will tackle Legends and Lattes. That's a cozy fantasy. So I feel like that's what I'll do. I'll do, like, high-stake fantasy, maybe a little cozy, and then do another, like, intense fantasy. Because if I do back-to-back, I will be kaput emotionally. So I'm going to take a little break, and then we shall start Legends and Lattes. That book was good. Okay, dare I say, read it in almost one sitting. Almost. A couple sittings, but, like, still, that shit was good. I could not put it down. After 20%, like, I did not put it down. Damn. And I finished it perfect timing for the library because I think there's, like, 6 days left or something like that. Nah. Wow. And the cover is beautiful. I need the physical book as a trophy on my shelf. Stacked. That was good. Anyways, I'm going to continue eating. And then we'll start Legends and Lattes. But do you all remember these ice cones? I saw them at the grocery store and I was like, throwback. I'm eating it. Amazing. I'm eating this for dessert. It's in the spa, girl. It's in the spa. Like, how could I forgot about these? I'm still chilling. And I'm going to start Legends and Lattes. This is a very cute and cozy fantasy. It's low stakes. It's basically a ogre woman trying to start a cafe. That is so cute. Like, that is so cute. That's like as if Shrek and Fiona decided to start a little coffee shop. Isn't that cute? I don't know. I'm liking it so far. It's cozy. And honestly, this was like a perfect transition from like a high stakes fantasy to something cozy. I'm liking it so far. It's cute. And I'm sitting in my reading chair. I feel like I haven't like sat and read in this chair in a while, but I did a lot of reading in this chair today, and I'm proud. I'm breaking it in again because I feel like I have not. And if you guys didn't see my past vlogs reorganizing my bookshelves, it is so beautiful to stare at. Like, I'm obsessed with it. It feels like a bookstore, y'all. So yeah, time to time I just look up at my bookshelves and I'm like, slay. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. She's an icon. Like, Gorgina. Also, I realized that I put a faked inked in blood on my like fantasy shelf, but they're both special editions, or like they're sprayed edge. So I'll be putting them on my special edition shelf. Also, another thing that I realized is this whole time I thought Legends and Lattes, like I thought this was book 1 and that Bookshops and Bone Dust is book 2. But I looked it up on Goodreads and other like book apps, and I've actually realized that this is a prequel to Legends and Lattes. But the release order, Legends and Lattes came out first, and then this one came out, and the book 2 is coming out later this year, like at the end, I think like November. So I'm gonna still read them out of the order of like release date. But yeah, sorry for the confusion. I didn't even know. So this is not Bookshops and Bone Dust is not book 2. It's actually book 0. You know what I mean? Like, this is before Legends and Lattes, which I'm guessing like this will give more context about the FMC. But yeah, the books themselves are Gorgina. Anyways, I'm gonna continue working on Legends and Latte. I wanted to give a little update. I'm liking it so far. It's nice and cozy. And I don't know, like the writing is so, what do you call it? Like the imagery is so beautiful. Like I feel like I'm there, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm hallucinating, but like in a good way. Like I feel like I'm in the book. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm putting down? I hope it don't sound like I'm woo. You know what I mean? But if I am, YOLO, okay? I'm having fun. So yeah, just thought I'd update ya. Hello guys, it is way later. It is actually really, really late. I think it's like midnight, almost 1 a.m. and I've been at it, girl. I'm back in the reading mood. Anyways, I wanted to update you guys. So I finished the Legends and Lattes. It was such a cute and cozy story. It was adorable. Basically, wait, also I said ogre, but she's an orc, which I don't think that's the same thing. Anyways, so she's an orc, not an ogre, because you remember my reference of like, it's like as if Shrek. No, I don't Shrek, and I don't think that's the I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. Anyways, I ate it up. It's so cute. Basically, you follow the FMC who is trying to build a bookshop. But she used to be like this like badass woman in her old life, and now she's just trying to settle down and make a coffee shop. But like she keeps running in with her past and people want to tear it down. And yeah, it was really cute. I really feel like I would have really enjoyed this cafe. Like I felt like I was there building it and working there and like trying the coffees and getting to know the regular customers. Like it was really cute. I think I would give it 3.5 to 4 stars. I think it's a really cute, cozy fantasy. But I'm also riding off of the high of Heartless Hunter. So like it was a comfy transition, but I also was on the high of that fantasy that like I was waiting for more, even though I know it's a cozy fantasy, if you get what I'm saying. So it kind of went like, whoop, whoop. But like also better for my mental sanity at the same time. I don't know if I'm making sense. And then I started Bookshops and Bone Dust. No, I think it's the opposite. Bone Dust and Bookshops, or Bookshops and Bone Dust. It is the book before, and basically you follow the FMC. Like this is like her past. And she ends up like working at a bookshop with, I'm just gonna call them creatures because I don't know what their names are, but I'm not as into it as Legends and Lattes. So like I'm reading and I feel like it's just going, it's coming in and going out. So that's my thoughts on that. I've been reading for hours and hours now. And I'm gonna go to bed, but I wanted to give you guys an update. I don't know if I want to continue that series, so we'll see when it comes out at the end of the year. So I have time to figure that out. But yeah, I'm not gonna add it to my list because it's like they were cute, but like I don't know if I'm like strong, like feeling strong about it to continue. But also, if they come out with a special edition, I might just have to because it's pretty. And after that, I think I want to work on a carved inked. Nope, I'm mixing the things together. Clearly, you can see it's midnight. Maybe that's why it's not clicking. A curse carved in bone. Clearly, I should go to bed because I ain't making sense no more. Anyways, ta-ta. It is the next day. I wanted to update you guys. So last night I finished Legends and Lattes. It was such a cozy and fun fantasy book. Basically you follow Viv, an orc, who tries to build a coffee shop, and these monsters and people don't even know what coffee is. So you see her build it, work at it, and there are people from her past trying to bring her down and bring the cafe down. So this was such a cute, cozy book, and I think I gave it like 3.5, 4 stars. Kind of sits around there. Then last night I started Bookshops and Bone Dust. I went to bed at like 1 a.m. So do with that what you will, babes. But yeah, I started Bookshops and Bone Dust, and then I finished it this morning. This was cute. I wasn't as into it as Legends and Lattes, but it was still really cute. I loved the elements of like magical books, and basically she kind of does like a rest stop at a bookshop and becomes friends with the people there and kind of builds up a bookshop or like revamps it with her friends, and you kind of see, you learn more about Viv and like her past and what made her then like end up moving and finding herself in this one, which I think is really cool. And you learn more about Viv and like her past and stuff. So I thought it was really cool. I think I'd give this one like a 3-star. Like honestly, both of them are like 3.5, 4. Like they were fun, they're cozy, and they were really cute. Yeah, so these are called high fantasy and low stakes. So there's nothing like too crazy. I will say going from a high stakes fantasy to a low stake fantasy, like it was cozy, but then there were times where I would forget that it's a low stakes and I'm like waiting for more. But I think it's just because of Heartless Hunter that like really like, ooh, but I think it's such a good transition. So we finished these and I'm excited to add them to my fantasy shelves. And then I started A Curse Carved in Bone. I started reading and I was like, do I remember what I read in A Faked Inked in Blood? Cause I was reading and I was like, okay, I know Bjorn and I know Fern. I remember the mom. I don't remember much else after that. But there's a lot of fighting. There's a, and I'm like, oh, we getting into the action. There's betrayal, there's war, there's fighting, there's powers. Series, I'm finding like the first book is so good. And then the second one, I'm not as into. So far, I'm seeing the pattern that like the second book, I'm not as into. Which I'm a little sad about, but at the same time, like, I'm only in the beginning, so we shall see. But I'm glad to be back into this world. Bjorn has my heart. And I forgot the whole drama, but the father, Bjorn, there's so much going on. There's so much going on, babes. And I honestly, it's on me for not reading a recap. Because I read it literally a year ago. That's on me. That's on me, but the book is absolutely beautiful. I think I showed you guys. Like, it's absolutely gorgina. I'm going back and forth between reading the physical book and the audiobook. Especially for, like, these big fantasy books. I like to have an audiobook. It helps me understand more. I don't feel as, like, into it as I remember being into A Faked Inked in Blood. But I also will say I was getting out of a book slump when I read A Faked Inked in Blood. So I was hoping for anything to just like make me feel something. So I'm also taking that in account. And yeah, so we're working on A Curse Carved in Bone. And I don't have too much to do today, so I'll probably have time to start another book. I think the book that I'll do after this one is Starheart by Lana B. Knight. This is a fantasy. It's by an indie author. So yeah, this one says Secrets of Kingdom Reveal a Hidden Fate. So I'm excited to see. Oh, the writing is kind of small, I will say. How many pages is this? 400. Okay. Anyways, so books left, we have these two, which they're both like green vibes, which I kind of think is cool. We have Starheart left and A Mastery of Monsters. And book 2 in the Heartless Hunter. I'm already forgetting the title. We have to read that one, especially after how Heartless Hunter ended. It was so good. Dare I say top fantasy for me. So I'm glad that what's crazy about this is like, I did not know I was going to love it that much. And I started with that. So like these other fantasies that I'm reading are not hitting like Heartless Hunter. So like, that's my fault, but I did not know. I did not know that I was sitting on gold. Okay, like, I did not know. So yeah, these are the 2 books left. They have some green vibes. So I'm going to continue working on A Curse Carved in Bone as I do my stuff. And then we will work on these 2 books. I saved these 2 books because like I will be physically reading them. There's no audiobook and stuff like that. So yeah, also the big one. So yeah, that is my array of books. I'm going to do some work. And yeah, I also wanted to share a new book. This is not fantasy related, but I got Renegade Girls written by Nora Noose and illustrated by Julie Robin. This is a like Bridgerton-esque graphic novel. The reason why I say Bridgerton-esque is because it's in that era, kind of. This was in 1888. Basically, this is a swoon-worthy queer romance set against a riveting saga of social change in 1888 in New York City. And it's a queer romance. It kind of gives similar to Patience and Esther. That is a 18-plus sapphic graphic novel that is around this era too. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, yesterday we got an announcement that season 5 and 6 of Bridgerton got renewed, which is a slay, even though we're going to be waiting a long time for them. So season 4 is going to be at the beginning of 2026. I'm guessing that season 5 is going to be like beginning of 2028. And season 6 is probably going to be beginning of 2029. Something like that. Like, it's going to be, I don't care. I'm happy it got renewed. We also got My Life with the Walter Boys got renewed to season 3, and season 2 is not even out yet. Like, so many announcements, like, so yeah, also today is Thursday, and it is the season finale of 911, Grey's Anatomy, and Dr. Odyssey. So today's a big day. It's a reading day. It's a TV show day. I also have a workout later today. I don't know how many times I'm going to say today. So it's a fun, jam-packed day, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on the books, TV shows, life. I love it here. I love it here. I forgot how comfy this reading chair is because I've mainly been like reading in bed, the couch downstairs in the living room, or my office. Or I'll be like listening to an audiobook as I'm doing something at my desk. But I haven't just like sat down here, and it's so comf. Loving it. Anyways, I'm going to work on A Curse Carved in Bone and keep y'all updated on everything else. Non-fantasy wise, I'm starting book 2 after holding the reins. Working on book 2 in this series. This is the Silver Pine series, cowboy romance. And I'm not mad. I love this series so much. It's giving Chestnut Springs vibes in a way, and I love a good cowboy romance. So that's kind of where I'm at non-fantasy wise. Obviously this we're focusing on fantasy, but like, just in case you wanted to know. So yeah, we're working on some books. I'm feeling the reading vibes. I'm loving life. And as you guys saw, like I'm rambling. I'm so sorry, but we besties. Also, like, the backyard is looking good. Like, I just feel so good. And I'm now catching up on my TBR and TV shows, and I feel like I have a handle on things. And that is a great feeling. Anyways, I've rambled enough. I'm going to work on A Curse Carved in Bone. Hello guys, wanted to update you guys. I'm working on A Curse Carved in Bone, and I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know if I called her Fern or Freya, but her name's Freya. I don't know. Anyways, Freya's a badass. That's all I gotta say. She's a badass. And I get her not trusting Bjorn, but like at the same time, like, he love you, he protecting you, girl, but I get it because I don't really trust his mom, so like I get it, and like she's trying to protect her people, but like she also needs to figure out her magic if she wants to save her people, because she could be a threat to her own people. Girl, we in the action, a lot of things going on. There are a few things where I'm like, huh? And then I'm like, okay. But I do catch myself like confused and not as into it, and then there's some action, and then I'm like, wait, now I'm into it. Freya and Bjorn, their relationship is what's carrying it for me. But there's the action, there's a lot going on, girl. So yeah, I also wanted to share, I got accepted for 2 arcs. They're both sapphic and fun. So we have Nobody in Particular. It's a YA sapphic romance. I believe they're both in like school. Like it's like a YA. The covers look real cute. And I believe that one comes out in June and I'm so excited. And then we have Nobody, No Crime, which I believe is like a thriller romance, which I don't think I've ever read something like that. I'm excited, girl. I am excited. That one comes out in July. So very excited for that. Thank you to Macmillan Audio for approving me, because we got some sapphic romances that I'm so excited. So we have Nobody, No Crime, which is giving very much like thriller, romancy, running away vibes. And then we have Nobody in Particular, which is giving like high school romance, I'm not supposed to like you, Nobody in Particular vibes. And I'm very excited for those. So we are adding those to TBR. Obviously that's not fantasy, but I still wanted to share because those look good. Those look good. Yeah, I feel like everybody's announcing like books, TV shows, and I'm like, damn, let me catch up with my stuff first before you announce. But like, I'm happy, like I'm excited, like I'm adding them to my list, but I'm like, let me catch up first. Let me catch up. Anyways, I'm going to continue A Curse Carved in Bone. I'm enjoying it. I do find myself kind of like, meh, and then I'm back into it and all that kind of stuff. But the action is good in there. Bjorn, I just love that man. Every time it's his POV, I'm sad. And I'm listening. He's been through so much. And Freya has been through so much. There's so much going on. So yeah, so far it's giving me like a 3.5 feeling. Like I'm not as into it as I would have liked to. I don't know if it's just because like I just think of Heartless Hunter and I'm like, it's not as hitting as that. But also like when you read a lot of fantasy back to back, it starts tainting a little bit. So like it's also kind of my fault, but like they were stacking up on my TBR. I gotta do what I gotta do. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna do some work and continue working on my books. Yeah. Guys, I finished A Carved Inked in Blood and I put it in my special edition shelf. I enjoyed it. I think I would give it 3 stars, 3.5. It was an enjoyable read. The ending was so cute and so beautifully done. I will say it went like this for me. Like there were moments where I was in it and there's moments where I just felt like disconnected. But it was still a good read and a beautiful ending to the duology. Bjorn and Freya forever. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Now I'm going to be working on Starheart. I'm taking a little fantasy break so that I don't burn out. So I'm working on writing Heart, which is just a romance. I'm working on that while I was doing some stuff. And then I'll probably eat lunch and start Starheart. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys a little update. Good vibes all around, and the TBR is looking so much better. So we basically have the 2 fantasy books that I showed you guys, and then we have the graphic novel that I showed you guys, and another physical arc, which is The Best Man, and then we have the 2 arcs that I just showed you guys that I just got approved for. I have some other books digitally that I want to read as well that are on my TBR, but that I do not have physically. So if we don't count the 2 books that I hope to finish, physically we'll have 2 books left. So I'm very, very proud of that. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm about 100 pages into the book. I'm on chapter 13. I'm liking it so far. I find it very interesting. Follow Stella, a princess who is being shown to the world, and you know, the normal, like, she needs to get married off for the kingdom, but there is an attack and she ends up learning more about her kingdom, and she's on the run. She has a little thing with her bodyguard, and she's on the run, and she's losing everyone and everything around her, and it's dark, it's good. I genuinely feel like I'm on the run with her, and I'm like, my heart is going pitta patta pitta patta. It's very interesting. I do feel like so far this feels like other fantasy books I've read, but I will say her descriptive writing is so poetic and beautiful, which like makes you genuinely be able to visualize what's going on. And I every so often I keep looking at the cover because it's just so beautiful. And I have a beautiful bookmark. So yeah, I'm enjoying the story so far. There's nothing wow or different yet. So far it's just a runaway princess, so it's giving a little bit Veiled Kingdom, except without her going to the other kingdom yet. We don't know what else is gonna happen. But I'm liking it so far, and yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update. The book itself is so beautiful, I can't stop staring at it. I was literally gonna go downstairs to eat lunch, and then I just picked it up, and then I just didn't put it down. I was in the reading vibes. So I've been working on that. And then I've also been working on, when I'm not working on this one, I'm also working on Training the Heart. I keep mixing, because Training the Heart is book 2 in the Paisley Hope series, but Writing the Hope is like book 3. So I keep mixing the book 2 and 3's titles together. But anyways, so if I'm not working on Starheart, I'm working on the romance. And it's been nice. I've been back in my reading group. It's so funny because I'll go from like, because I track my reading in different apps, I'm able to see the days that I'm like in my reading groove and days that I'm not. So basically, beginning of the week, I don't read as much. And then like end of Wednesday to Sunday, like I'm reading. I'm in the mood. I like binge read. I'm just like, I'm in it. I love it. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm like, meh. I don't end up picking a book. And it's honestly very funny because right now, like, we're near the end of the week, like it's Thursday, and if I'm putting the book down, I'm picking up another one. Like I love it. But yeah, so I think there's 400 pages. So I'm a fourth through the book. I'm enjoying it, and I wanted to keep you guys updated. All right, I'm 250 pages in, 258. I feel like I can't attach to any character because I feel like they all just leave. So I'm like, I'm kind of emotionally going through it, I will say. I will say in the middle part, I kind of felt a little bit bored, and it felt a little stagnant and like redundant, but then it does pick back up, and then there's this like fae element with Noxrin. And I'm kind of liking it. I got attached to the guard, and I got attached to so many characters that it gets dark, okay? And I feel like I can't attach to nobody. But I do like Stella. Stella is badass. And she's really going through it. Like, they are not letting her catch a break. Yeah, so I'm liking, so she's basically trying to get away, and she keeps on getting stuck in different areas. Yeah, so I like the element of on the run, the fae element. I will say that like in the middle part feels a little long and like kind of redundant, but I am liking this world, and I love a good character on the run. It makes me feel like I'm on the run. And does it give me anxiety? Yes, but I'm still enjoying it. But yeah, okay, this, I will say, the descriptive writing kind of puts you in it, and it feels like it's going back really, really quick, which I'm very happy about, because sometimes like it takes you a while to get into, and then it makes you feel like the book is longer than it is. Sometimes it is a thick book, but the writing makes it feel longer. I don't have that with this. Like, I feel like I'm in it, you know what I mean? So at least there's that. Yeah, so think I'm like 3/4 of the way through, kind of looks like, well, from this angle, it looks like half, but it's a little bit more than half. So yeah, I'm liking this book. I've also been working on the romance. I love a good cowboy romance. Oh, the spice, the connection. Basically they're working together at this horse stable. And obviously, like, you can't date your employee, but they keep getting closer, and he had like just a bad marriage before, and he doesn't, like, he believes in love, but like he just kind of like sworn off obviously dating her, and she left a horrible relationship and trying to rebuild her life, and they work together on the horses, and it just makes me want to move to a small town. Like, cowboy romances, rugged men, small town romances just always make me feel like I want to move. I love it. Anyways, so I've been going back and forth. I also get questions like, how are you able to read like 2 books at the same time? I can if they are very different. If they're too similar, I'm going to mix the stories together. But like a romance, cowboy romance, and like a fae element fantasy, like there's no way of mixing that because it's 2 different things. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of like my brain presses pause and then I start playing another video and then I press pause. Like, that's how my brain works. I don't always read 2 books at the same time. It just depends on my mood. I'm a big mood reader. So yeah. Anyways, I shall continue reading, but I think I'm going to take a break and eat some lunch because I've been reading for a good while. Oh, you can kind of see that. Yeah, better. Anyways, I'm going to go eat. All right, guys, it is hours later. I finished Starheart and the book 2, Cowboy Romance. I actually really enjoyed this. I think I'd give it 3.5. I liked the adventure and following Stella through so much. Like, she literally goes through so much adventure, running, fighting, training, like losing people. Like, truly, I feel like I went through a whirlwind. I enjoyed it. I think I'd give it 3.5 stars. I don't think I'm as into it to continue the story. I'm guessing it does say that Stella's story continues, so I'm guessing there's going to be a next book. I don't know if I'm as into it enough to continue the series. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a fun ride. Now the next book that we're going to work on is A Mastery of Monsters, which this will probably be my main focus tomorrow because I have a workout class, and then when I come back, it's the season finale of 3 shows of mine, so I will not have time to read. So our last books that we'll be working on is A Mastery of Monsters and A Rebel Witch, which I'm very excited. Those are the 2 fantasies that we have left, and I'm feeling real good, y'all. Like, the reading has been good. I missed a good fantasy. And now we can put this book away. It was nice. I gave it 3.5 stars. I'm going to go to my workout class, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Day. As you guys saw, one of my friends came and picked me up. We went for lunch and we went shopping, and I've been wanting to go to Old Navy and get new pants because y'all know I live in graphic tees, but I only have like a few leggings, and I work out 3 to 4 times a week, and like I really needed new biker short and some new leggings, gym leggings, because I live and breathe in them. So I wanted to give you guys a cute little clothing haul real quick. So I got, and now I know my go-tos, and I'm so happy because they were very comfortable. I got the extra high-rise jogger. When I tell you the material is so comfy, it's like a jogger legging, and the front has like a crisscross. Absolutely obsessed. They're having like a big, I'm guessing like a spring sale. It's super comfy. It fits like a glove, girl. And I'm so excited to have pants. And then I got these biker shorts, which I'm obsessed. It was on sale for $15. I got it like right before going to checkout. I should have went back and got like 2 different other colors, but I probably will get them online. Now I know my go-tos. It's nice to try them on in store, and then whatever other colors I like, I can just get them online. So I took pictures, but I got the extra high rise Cloud Comfy. I think the Cloud Comfy selection series in the clothing is my girl, because they're so soft and comfy. I usually get like the silky, I don't know what it's called, spandexy leggings, and not the cotton, but these are silky and comfy, which I like. So I got these biker shorts with the crisscross. It's kind of like the biker short version of the jogger legging. And then I got these leggings that give very much Lulu dupes or like airy dupes. These are the high rise. As you can see, I like high rise 7/8 ankle leggings in the Studio Smooth collection. Yeah, as you can see, I like when it's smooth and silky, girl. When I tell you, oh my God, it is comfy. Oh, I'm so excited to wear these. I finally have pants. I'm so excited. And also my favorite bookish shop is dropping soon, so I'll have some summer t-shirts, and I'm very excited for that. So I finally have clothes. Anyways, I've been working on a mastery of monsters physically, and I'm liking it so far. I'm getting to learn Virgil and August. And August is giving very much Black Cat energy, and Virgil is giving very much like Golden Retriever mans, and it's kind of really cute. Like, I already like them, and we're not that far in. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm kind of excited to see how it unravels. I'm enjoying it. So I'll be working on this one. And yeah, so books left. We have a mastery of monsters, and then we have book 2 of Heartless Hunter that I want to work on. And then I think that's it when it comes to my TBR. This is a big, thick book, so I probably will be working on this today and tomorrow. We'll see. I didn't have as much time to read today because I went out shopping and stuff, but I've been really enjoying it, and not like I haven't been wanting to put it down, so it's giving good vibes so far. But yeah, I wanted to show my new clothes and give you guys an update. I'm enjoying a mastery of monsters so far, and yeah, good vibes all around. I'm gonna do a little bit of work and chill and read. Hello guys, it is the next day. I spent the day reading, and I finished A Mastery of Monsters by Lizelle Sambury. So good. I loved the world, the dark academia vibes, like uni vibes, but there's also the competitions that gave very much like Hunger Games. You follow Virgil in August as basically she trains to be August's master, because in this world, every monster has to have a master. So she basically does that to save August, but then August makes a deal with Virgil that if she does this competition and helps him, he will also help find the brother. But the brother, you also, like, you learn more about her past, her brother, Virgil, the families, the competitions, the different monsters, the ranks, and how this world works. And also you learn more about the brother and why he disappeared. And it's so good. Like, I genuinely could not put this book down. Like, this world, the writing, like, Wow, I gave it 5 stars. This book was so good. So out of all the fantasy books that I've read so far in this video, A Mastery of Monsters and Heartless Hunter are top for me. Like, those two were amazing 5 stars, and truly chef's kiss. If you are interested in this book, it will be coming out June 3rd. So good. So good. Like, oh my God. I think I'm gonna read Delicious Monsters by her because I loved Blood Like Magic and Blood Like Fate. So I'm excited to dive into Delicious Monsters because she is good. This is good. And the way it ended, I feel like there's going to be a next one in this series. I hope so because I need to know more. This was good. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. And I cannot wait for it to release. Now I'm going to be working on The Rebel Witch, which is book 2 after Heartless Hunter. I'm going to be working on the audiobook, obviously, because I don't have the physical book. So I'll be doing that as I chill. It's Saturday. We're having just a chill day in. And my friend slept over and we're just going to hang out. So yeah, I wanted to give you an update. This book was amazing. I can now add it to my shelves. And yeah, I'm going to work on The Rebel Witch, which I'm excited to see how the world will end, especially that like she's basically a runaway witch. A rebel witch. Get it? Get it? So I'm excited. The cover looks good. I cannot wait to get those books physically because chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Anyways, yeah, wanted to update you. Yeah, period. Woo! I'm a superstar, yeah. Yeah. Hello guys, it is hours and hours later. I actually finished Rebel Witch. It was so good. I could literally not put it down. 5 stars, babe. It wrapped up the story beautifully. That duology, might I say, might be my top fantasy duology. Like, it's really, really up there. It wrapped up beautifully and like, oh my God. Truly, it picks up perfectly where you leave off. And girl, it was amazing. It was amazing because I feel like if I say anything, I'm just going to spoil the book. It was amazing. Action-packed, the connection, the yearning, the I want you, I cannot, you betrayed me, ba, 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 ba. Amazing, babes. Amazing. I wanted to end off this vlog here. Thank you guys for coming along as I tackle my TBR and read a bunch of amazing fantasy books. My top ones, like I said, would be the Crimson's Moth series. So Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch. And then also A Mastery of Monsters. Those two, I'm going to put them in 2 categories. Those 2 books were absolutely amazing and truly were to die for. But also the books that I read in the middle were so fun and I truly had an amazing time. And I'm in the reading vibes, babes. I will probably be going to some romances and some graphic novels like the Renegade Girls, like I showed you guys. And I'm going to continue to tackle my TBR and keep it under 10. As you guys know, it's one of my reading goals. So thank you guys for coming along a couple days of my life as I try to make a dent in my TBR. I had so much fun diving into these fantasy worlds. Like, I felt like I hallucinated and entered into these worlds, and wow, people are so talented. Like, how do words on a page make me feel like that? You know what I mean? Like, wow. I had an amazing time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me. Y'all know, road to 10K subscribers. Like, we're getting there, girl. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, babes. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Love you dearly.